Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's TeamFTS here. We're with Aaron Burrows. We're gonna do his E-Dragon deck today. Got Kelsey over here, chilling, playing COD. Kind of raging right now.
Anyways, what?
I'm Chris. So let's get his deck profile on the way.
Alright, this is the most updated version after playtesting in more than one tournament and all that good stuff. So yeah, we'll also be uploading Mermails with Title, Heretics with TeamFTS, and a synchro version of this, which is more of a budget version, so if y'all are interested in that, go check that out. But right now, this is regular E-Dragons. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah. Alright, Blaster, his discard effect is to destroy something. Destroy a card. Title's discard effect is Foolish Barrow. Tempest, a discard effect is to search any dragon, which is fucking retardedly nuts. And Reddick's discard effect is to Monster Reborn. I just mentioned the discard effects because their summoning and banishing effects are similar, so just read the card basically. I play 2 of each baby. If you check out my other deck profile, I honestly don't feel the need to run 2 babies, but I cut a specific spell card which made me bump it up, and also I don't want my Super Rejuves to be dead. That was the ultimate factor to why I bumped it up to 2 each, because in my opinion 2 each is just unneeded. The deck is consistent with just 1 baby each, but it works. It's all preference, depending on what kind of text you want to put in your deck. But right now I run 2 of each, and it works obviously. Red MD, because it's a staple in any dragon deck. You just gotta run Red MD. It's fucking amazing. And then my personal thing is Yamana Dragon. Yeah, I don't run Maxis because I just think it's dead against too many decks right now. Because like the only deck I'd want Maxi against is literally E-Dragons. It's the only deck I want to do, and I just get 2 free pluses. So I just draw 3, so I get 2 pluses. So that's the only deck I'd want to have it against, but not everybody can afford this deck, and where I'm from, nobody has this deck anyway. So testing and shit, it just hasn't been something I needed. And even if I go to a YCS or regional, I might play 3 people with the E-Dragon deck, and the way I play compensates for the fact that I don't have Maxis, so it's good. And this is also draw power, so I can literally, it adds the Super Rejuvenation. Okay, so even if this is veiled or something like that, it's still tributed, so you're going to draw 4 to 6 cards just because you tributed the 2 monsters to summon this. So it's really good, and it's searchable, which is what I really like, and it's buffer than Ophion, so I like that a lot. So that's my personal tech. I mean, it's just, in my opinion, awesome as fuck. I just love this card. And then Triple Veiler. I run Triple Veiler because against mirror match against Mermails, because they can OTK if you don't veil the Megalo. Just any random deck, Bear, I don't know, any deck really. What is it, Kirkion? Is that how you pronounce it? Kirkion. Veiler's just an all-around good card, and also it's a tuner, so it lets you go into level 8.
Yeah, I hate the card.
He hates it because he plays Autumn. Alright, that's it for the monsters. The only thing that stands out that I don't play is the Maxis, because everyone seems to be on that Maxi dick right now, which I don't believe they should, because people say it's got synergy with Redix. Fuck that, dude. It's not good enough, because like if you're playing a deck that you don't need Maxi against, then like, what do you need the Monster Reborn for? Like, you're gonna win. Like, I'm playing Fire Fist. Why do I need Maxi? I don't need Maxi. What do I need the Monster Reborn? I'm just gonna beat their face in. I'm gonna win anyway. I'm playing fucking Evil Storms. I'm not gonna be able to Monster Reborn anything anyway. So, I don't know. Maxi, in my opinion, is dead against too many decks, so I don't play it. Maxi is literally just a personal preference card. So, in my opinion, I don't play it. So, anyway, and it works beautifully. Spell cards, triple gold start because it's a staple. You have to play 3 because it's fucking amazing. E+. Triple Super Rejuve, this keeps hand advantage. This deck's problem is just like 6M's, is that once it runs out of hand, you're just kind of like backs to the rope, just using your graveyard as a hand, as Kelsey would say, which isn't a bad thing, it's just an extra resource. But once you run out of that, what do? Super Rejuve gives you that hand advantage, so, I don't know, you have to play 3 just to keep your hand going through the game. I play Double Lance. I cut MSTs from my other video because of just testing and stuff, and just seeing that MSTs weren't even that live. Like, these compensate for the. I ran MSTs to stop Compulse and Bottomless, because those are the 2 cards that specifically hurt my deck. Because once you stop the extra deck card, this deck hurts a lot. You know what I'm saying? I waste all my resources to go Big Eye or to go Dragon Sack, and then you veil it, you Compulse it or Bottomless it. I'm just looking like, holy fuck, this sucks. So that's why I played MSTs. But then just thinking about it with Kelsey and all that stuff, I was just like, these 2 cards do that for me anyway. So I keep the lances in, even if I'm playing a deck like a mirror match or something that doesn't have cards that I need to use lands with. It still makes cards weaker. My favorite example is Abyss Gaios. If he has Abyss Gaios on the field, I literally can't do shit. So like, I'll do all this stuff. I can't attack with any level 7 or higher. So even if I get a Blaster on the field, I can't bump with Gaios. That's just Gaios' effect. Also, Gaios can only negate effects of monsters that are weaker than him. So if you Lance his Gaios, then you can use Big Eye effect and stuff like that. So Lance is just never dead. I haven't I have not had a single time. I've played so many times with this deck. I haven't had a single time where Lance was dead.
MSTs were only relevant when you had macro and judgment and warning, and people aren't playing those no more. So
yeah, that's fine. I mean, I agree. I still play these. Heavy Storm, I'm not going to cut because I don't play MSTs, and just in case I'm playing like a Rogue ass deck or Fire Fist or something. Like, once you hit a Fire Fist deck, and they're just going to cry. Or you hit first game against Prophecies, you know, they have to set their whole hand so they don't discard and waste a whole bunch of shit. Heavy Storm it, and they're just like, oh my god, no. You know what I'm saying? So, Heavy Storm I'm not going to cut. Dark Hole people aren't playing. Dark Hole people aren't playing because they're like, oh, you don't need it, it's kind of dead. Fuck that. If you have Dark Hole in hand, it's just a just in case card, and it's never been dead. Like, I've had it to where, like, okay, I don't want to use this right now because I have a big eye on the field, and I have a big eye on Red MD. Why would I want to blow it up?
Oh
okay,
God, no.
What if I didn't win that turn? What happens if they big eye my Red MD and stuff? I need to get rid of their shit so I can actually push for game. You know what I'm saying? Dark Hole did that for me, and Dark Hole has never been dead. It's very useful. And Monster Reborn. Then those are my little rants on Heavy Storm and Dark Hole. If y'all didn't notice, Triple Breakthrough. I bumped it up to 3. And it works amazing. I literally bumped it up to 3 because of Ophion. I've been testing against my friend Anthony and against Jet's Ophion deck. Or Ophion. I could literally call it Ophion deck. It's Evil Swarm deck. And Ophion's a bitch. It just straight up is. A lot of people just like to say, oh, you got Blaster. Blaster is very, very inconsistent. The Blaster, the discard with a fire to blow something up is very inconsistent. Even if you go... the only way you can get it is literally if you, like, Gold Sark it and wait for 2 turns. And that sucks because at that time he's beating your face in for almost game. Breakthrough saves you. Like, I actually got the blaster effect off 3 times, and they got dressed every time. And I'm just looking like, I can't believe people use this as an actual argument. But anyway, Breakthrough helps you against Ophion and any other decks, like anything that uses effects. So it's like I run 6 Veilers. And then Return is my OTK card. Basically, if you flip this, you win the game because late game or mid game. Or turn 4, you just special summon a Tempest, a Blaster, a Tidal, and another Blaster. It's just like, eat my dig. There you go. That's the main deck. Basically, what I do differently is I run the Lances and the Yamada. Normally, in a normal deck would be those, and that would be Maxis. And I don't play 7 swords because the plus isn't good enough for me. Like, if I open with it, I don't even want to use it. Like, playing with it was always dead. Like, I wouldn't want to use it. Because basically, if I open with 2 big ones and a baby, I wouldn't want to waste my big one to hopefully get a big one back. You know what I'm saying? Because if I banish the big one with 7 swords and I draw a big... Because I'm going to search a baby with whatever I plus off of. If I don't draw another big one, I'm just sitting here looking dumb as fuck. So, it just came dead. And testing without it just helped me a lot. So, I like it a lot without the 7 swords. To the extra deck. Armory Arm, Catasters, my low levels. Yeah, you play Big Eye, so let's say I'm playing Mermails and they have a set card and I want to OTK. I can Big Eye his Lind and take this and make something huge and attack for game, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Big Eye his Lind and then normal summon a Veiler, and then make this. Catastor, same thing. You can actually do it if like one of your little babies lives or you must reborn a baby, the normal summon a Veiler. I don't know. Veiler gives you synchro opportunities. This is my favorite synchro right now because how amazing it is with Dragosack. So you go Dragosack, get the tokens, then normal summon Veiler, send the tokens in the Veiler to summon this, attack with the Dragosack, attack with this, and that's like a ridiculous high amount. That's like 26 plus 21. Do the math, I don't know, it's almost game. 8s. Alright.
So much ulti.
That doesn't
so
come
much ulti.
Alright, I guess I'll cover this. This is really good against the Mirror, and really good against Mermails, because they can't even reveal from Megalo, they can't reveal... What?
And frogs.
What frog? Oh, it says normal summon. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, frogs. I'm not really worried about frogs. So, anyway, yeah. So it destroys the monster by battle. They can't reveal for Megalo or Tuss. You can't even act like you're gonna special summon an E-Dragon. So this literally stops them for a whole turn. Scrap's just an amazing card. Stardust, same thing. This is actually, these 2 are my Eradicator targets, and they're huge. So, if you're playing a specific deck, like 6 Ams, I could use Eradicator against 6 Ams, and it would get huge as fuck too. So, that's really good for that specific deck, but it's also just an Eradicator target to waste. Same thing with this, in case you're playing a deck that has a huge wall, you can just get it with 1 Queen Swoop. To the Xyz. I played 1 Mindstroke for, literally for the, match against Evil Swarms. I was playing against, like I said, I've been testing a lot against, specific decks, and Evil Swarms is a specific deck I've been testing a lot, and it would come to the point where I could, like, Monster Reborn, a level 4 they have, or something like that, or a level 4 I have, and the normal one of mine, or I could use Redix Effect to special summon a level 4, and I could just overlay for this, and that would be my answer. Like, I would have won 3 more games, I think, if I would have had this in my extra deck. So like, I ended up having to play through and stuff like that, and it kind of just sucks sitting there waiting for a breakthrough, but literally a breakthrough skill. But anyway, so I put this in there, and it's been testing really amazing against Ophion. Gaia Charger for if you big eye something, you can lay this over, and also this, even if you just want to overlay into this level set or this rank 7, it pierces, and it's got 26, so you can pierce a token per game. Gaios, I love going into Gaios because it hurts so many decks. It's literally a skill drain on legs. That's 28 beater, and then level 7 or higher can't attack. That's nuts. So it's fucking amazing.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's so good, especially with Lance. Oh my god.
Fuck the card.
Double big eye. You really only need 1 or 2. 2's just because you're playing the mirror. Like if you play a mirror, you're gonna need 2. And when I say you're gonna need, I mean it'll just suck whenever you're like, oh, I wish I could big eye his big eye that he big eyed for me to big eye something else he has. If you don't have another one, it's just kind of like you're out of luck and you have to come up with a new plan, and it's just much easier if you have 2. And Drago Sack, you don't. I play 2 because that's all you need in all actuality. It's only came to like one instance where it's like, oh damn, I wish I had another Drago Sack, but I was fine because I just went big eye and then 1. So, but anyway, so 2 is way more than enough. 1, you're gonna be hurting. I mean, it's possible you could do a 1 for your budget players, but 2 is just so much better. And then 3 is just, I mean, why drop $150 for a card that you're not going to use most of the time? So I don't know. If you're playing the deck conservatively and like you know the deck you're playing against and stuff like that, you know when to bring this out at the right time. You can conserve them enough to where 2 is more than enough. Is what I'm trying to get at.
So would you say you're ready for regionals? You're ready
for the upcoming events? I'm kicking somebody's ass, dude. All right. These are my tokens. I just want to show you. Look at these Sentu beans. All right. Anyway. Yeah, okay, like the hardest matchups for this deck is Fire Fist and Evil Swarms. Fire Fist because they can play stuff like Compulse, Bottomless, stuff like that. Evil Swarms just because of Ophion. Other than Ophion, Evil Swarms is just a horrible deck. But yeah, so if y'all haven't noticed the weaknesses of the deck, this kind of just stops the weaknesses of the deck. So I really love Lance in this deck. Other people don't play it. I mean, that's y'all's opinion, but if once your Drago Sack gets Compulsed and you don't have any other plays, you're gonna wish you had Lance. Just saying. Yeah. So anyway, go check out the other videos. We'll be uploading a lot in the next couple days. So see y'all later. Kelsey, MW3, Chris.
All right. Well, that's E-Dragon deck profile. Like I said, we got upcoming videos. So, TeamFTS out.
Yeah. Let me know what you think.